World War II on January 1st, 1959. And so when Fidel Castro took power and Fulgencio Batista then released the country.
The Soviet Union convinced Castro to make a trade agreement.
Yeah, President Eisenhower was furious and approves the plan to remove Castro from power.
Although Eisenhower is delayed because he receives an article describing a plan to invade Cuban forces, but a week later John F. Kennedy.
The U.S., the CIA, tried to overthrow Castro. The invasion fails and becomes known as the Day of the Invasion.
Because of this invasion, the Soviets moved military equipment to Cuba.
Thus, it caused us to activate our missiles in Turkey in 1962.
This angered the Soviets, which made Khrushchev, the Soviet leader, authorize Soviet officials of the military to place nuclear missiles in Cuba.
After receiving word about the missiles and nuclear bombs in Cuba, Kennedy approves for a U-2 spy plane to fly over the island.
The spy planes took pictures of the Cuban weapons, and later Kennedy warns the public of the Soviet missiles in Cuba. Many citizens start to build shelters and prepare for a possible nuclear war.
After these pictures were fully sent on October 16th, Kennedy meets with advisors around noon. Then more U-2 spy planes discover even more missiles that can hit targets more than 2,200 miles away.
A day later, a meeting was set at the White House with the Foreign Minister Gromyko, who tells Kennedy there's no offensive weapons in Cuba, only defensive weapons.
Then Kennedy travels to the Midwest to continue his campaign, but when he returns, some members of the ExComm recommend a blockade on Cuba, but other advisors want to take a stronger action.
Then, on Sunday, October 21st, 1962, Kennedy approves a decision to put a blockade on Cuba. Kennedy informs Congress about the blockade and gives a televised speech to the American people.
Then the United Nations start to debate. Then Kennedy signs the proclamation putting the quarantine on Cuba into effect the following day.
Then Kennedy orders more U-2 spy planes over Cuba for more data.